Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. So I really hope that you've all had a wonderful Christmas and that you've had a great time with your friends and family and enjoyed lots of lovely food. So I thought I would bob on and fill you in on how I got on this week with my weigh-in. So I've just jotted down what I've kind of eaten over this past week since my last weigh-in, and then I can tell you what the result was. So if I'm looking down, that is because I've took some notes. So last Saturday was the 22nd and that was my weigh-in day, and as you know I always have a Saturday night treat. So that was that day, and then on the 23rd, which was the Sunday, we got up and I went off to do my usual yearly trip to the market to get some nice sausages and buns for Christmas Day. So I went and did that. Then I came home and we went to Rob's dad's and his partners. We visited them, spent a couple of hours there, and then we called to KFC because KFC was around the corner, and somehow we got discussing how good KFC's new chips were. So yeah, we went and had that for lunch. And then it was my dad's birthday that day, so we already had planned to go for an Indian banquet. It isn't a help yourself one, you order off like a set menu and so on, but you just get loads of food. So that was nice, and because I've not been for so long, we have always said, oh, we need to go back and so on. So we went for my dad's birthday and really enjoyed that. And then on the 24th, which was Christmas Eve, I was going to Finch Bakery, which if you know what Finch Bakery is, you'll know why I was going there, because it's so yummy. The cakes, they have a big following online, so if you've not checked them out, check them out on Instagram, because the cakes, the brownies, the everything is so good. So Rob's work let everyone go early, so he came with me, so we went there. And then when we got home, I had some lunch. So I did chicken tikka sandwich on wholemeal. I had it with some Ringo crisps and then a yoghurt. And then me and Rob made sausage rolls, as we do every year, because it's something that he used to do with his mum, and it's just fun and they're yummy, aren't they? So we did that, and I had a couple of them. Normally I'd have half the plate, dip them in ketchup and feel sick, but no, I just had a couple and they were so good. And then later on we went to church for Christmas Eve Mass, which was nice, and then on the way home we got McDonald's. And then it was Christmas Day, and obviously I was off plan on Christmas Day. So I started off the day with a sausage butty, which was the sausages from the market, and I had it on a white batten with some ketchup. So that put me on till my lunch, which was about 2:30, something like that. For my starter on Christmas Day, I had prawn cocktail, and then I had turkey and beef roast, and later on I had banoffee pie with cream. And then we came home and I think I just had a few little bits of chocolate and stuff like that, so I didn't go too overboard. And then on Boxing Day I got up and I made a bacon and egg sandwich on wholemeal, and I had that with a yoghurt, and that was for my lunch really. And then at night I ordered a takeaway. So this is a takeaway that's local to us, that Rob's friend at work keeps telling him is amazing, and if you order on the app you get 25% off. So that's what we did, and it was really nice. I really enjoyed it. And then Thursday the 27th, I thought I need to get back on plan. Really do. I'd like kind of semi got back on plan, but not 100%. So for my breakfast I had scrambled eggs and 2 oranges. For my lunch I did another bacon and egg sandwich on wholemeal with a little bit of ketchup. I had a yoghurt and 2 oranges with it. And then for my tea, I had JD Seasonings chili con carne, which I had in the freezer, with a cheesy jacket and vegetables. And then yesterday, which was Friday, I had scrambled egg and 2 oranges. I then, for my lunch, had beans and cheese on a jacket potato, no butter or anything, and I had that with salad. Me and my mum had gone shopping into town, and yeah, we stopped off in a cafe and got that, so we were both on plan. And then for my tea last night, I kind of looked in my fridge and I thought, what can I kind of make out of this? So I had lean sausages, a couple of bacon medallions, an egg, a little tub of the spaghetti that you put into the microwave, and a slice of toast. And you know what? It looked a dog's dinner, but it was yummy. It was really good. And then for my supper, I had some Ringo crisps. a Malteser reindeer, a hot chocolate which was 2 sins, and 2 Mikado sticks. So yeah, I kind of haven't gone mad this Christmas and I feel better for it. I think, you know, previous years I have completely gone off plan from walking out of group to getting weighed, and before now I look back in my book, I've gained like 6.5 and so on, and I didn't want to do that this year because let's face it, spend most of like January, February and so on trying to get it back off. So I went to group and I was really, really pleased because I gained 3.5 pounds. So for me, who is a massive gainer, even from just having a couple of meals off plan, that was just, it made my day, if I'm quite honest with you. I said to the weigh lady, I feel like jumping for joy. I honestly do. So I was so pleased because I'm still in the 13 stone bracket as well. I just didn't want to go out of there. So I weighed in at 13 stone 13.5. And that is a loss of 6 stones 9.5. So this week I've done my shopping. I did my food shop last night. I'm all planned and ready to go. I'll have my treat tonight as normal. And I'm like that about New Year's Eve. Usually we get a takeaway, chill out at home and just enjoy that. It's kind of like a thing that we do every year. But I'm thinking to myself, have I just to stick to plan? I'll feel better for it and hopefully then I'll get a loss next week. So yeah, I'm still like that about it, but I'll make a decision. We got our new books at group this week, so my consultant did a talk about those, and yeah, I like having a new book. And what she did was, because I'd been thinking about like all my stickers that are on here, I was thinking of getting it covered. But when I turned up at group, they had a table set out where you could just go and get all your own stickers. So it took me quite a while because I've got all these to stick onto my new book. But yeah, that's pretty cool. And then there's a couple that she didn't have. I think Greatest Loser was one of, yeah, I think it's Greatest Loser. So with that one, I've won that twice actually. So I'll just cut that out probably and stick it on, or leave a gap so that next time she does it, I could potentially ask her for one then, but I guess it depends how many she's got. So yeah, but I'm all prepped and ready to go. I hope you've all had a fab Christmas, regardless of what your result is this week. You know what? We spend all year losing weight, sticking to plan to enjoy times like this, and if you can't do that, when can you enjoy yourself? Let's face it. So don't feel bad. Don't feel guilty, because you know what? Over the last week or so, there was stages where I thought, shouldn't be doing this. And then I kind of said to Rob a couple of times, oh, I'm a bad for eating. And I thought, after a bit, why am I feeling guilty? Because, you know, I stick to plan the rest of the time. I have my treat once a week. And yeah, I've done blooming well. So yeah, I thought, no, I'm not feeling bad, and I'm really pleased with only gaining 3.5. For some people that might be a lot, but for me, that is a minimal gain for Christmas, because before now, like I say, I could easily do half a stone, no problem. So I'm really pleased. So I'd like to get a loss next Saturday, but we shall see how things go. I'm ready to get back on plan fully, because let's face it, all the food, it doesn't make you feel great, does it? I think after a couple of meals you think, this is good. But then the heartburn sets in and you kind of think, ugh. When the heartburn sets in, I kind of thought to myself, you know what? When I used to be like 21 stone or whatever it was, I had constant heartburn because I ate such rubbish. And it made me think, I've not had heartburn for years. So yeah, I just wanted shut of it. So that is my week. Please give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed this video, and please pop in the comments box down below and let me know how you got on this week. Regardless of what the result was, we are ready to go and lose any gains. So yeah, I will see you in my next one. Thank you for watching. Bye.